You're ready to go? So now you need to take every one of these words. You need to write it under here. You need to say the word so you can hear the sound. It could be at the beginning. It could be at the end. You're going to have to figure out which one it is and where it goes. Finish writing this out. If there are any oddballs, you put them here. And just remember, the diphthong is two vowels joined in the syllable, and a variant is a different sound. They'll have different versions of it, but it's an aw, dawdle, talk, vault. You're going to have to figure these ones out. Sound it out. Sound it, write it, enjoy it. Love it. It's our language. It's crazy, I know, but man, learn to love language. We got so many fun things you can do with it. All right. Get it done. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. But if you are ready to cut them out, then let's do some cutting. Now, let's save this bottom piece down here because we're going to cut this up into a couple pieces for our sorts. Because everything I want you to do today is I want you to cut your words out just like I am. And you need to sort them. So as I am sorting them, you are sorting them also. So let's get our trash. Let's get that in the trash can. I always like to go straight up the row here and straight up the road here. Now, I'm going to cut this top off because we're going to look at a couple things here because we're doing a little variant, and variant actually means different. So there are variant O's. So we've got some different sounds here that we're looking at, and we're going to figure out where they go. O, you know what I mean? So let's spread your words out on the top and around the side and all over the place here so we can get a good look of what our words are. Please make sure that you are doing this. We'll make sure that you stay with me. And if you have this all done about the same speed that I do, and I know I can be pretty fast, but then you'll get done about the same time I will, and yeah, and you'll be off and running. And there's Claus. Oh, the Santa Claus. It's a movie I like, but you know, that's okay. Let's look at the foundation. We got scrawny. We got turmoil. We need variant diphthong up here, and we need an oddball. Okay? So let's look and see what we have here. Let me look over these words. Squirm, buoyant, and we're going to cut these out really quick here. So I like to cut these into just 3 pieces like that. You know what? We're going to do 4 just in case. I'm not sure if we're going to need it, but when I get into the actually I do know, but we're gonna do this a little bit. All right. Okay. So on the top up here, I need you to write Unit 2, Week 1, and we're going to talk about variant O. It doesn't have an O on there, but it's variant O, and then slash diphthong. Now this is interesting because that dip has got a PH in there, but you know, we're not going to worry about it. But let me tell you what this is. Variant means different. Okay? Diphthong is a little bit different. A diphthong is when you have 2 vowels. Make sure you're writing this. Joined in the syllable. Because in the syllable, when we do the clapping, like if I do oddball, if you look at oddball, that is 2 syllables. 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't have to write this though. And the reason we have different syllables is because this vowel here and that vowel there. But a diphthong has actually got 2 different vowels that are put together and make one syllable speech sound. Okay? So if I do variant, this is not a diphthong because it's E is its own syllable. Unt is that third syllable. So there's 1, 2, 3. Each vowel sound is its own syllable. So the diphthong is two vowels joined at the syllable. So I'm going to put these up here at the top. Ooh, I got to write oddball, don't I? Oddball. That always goes on the side there. We're always going to keep it there. So now I'm going to put those up at the top because I'm going to do some other ones here. All right, so let's look at a couple sounds here because what we are doing is not just doing spelling patterns. We got to do the spelling patterns according to the sound that they are making. So let's pick a word like, dawdle, dawdle. So let's write that. Let's go down. Let's look at this pattern. That it's got an O, but we're going to look for an O sound, and we're going to make that because this is a short O. So let's write that down up here, okay? Under this first one, we're going to do O, and that's going to be a short O, and then we're going to underline it. So that's our first pattern right there, is a short O. And then I can stick this in my bag because you're going to need it for tomorrow night. So we got It's an sound. So let's do dawdle. Dawdle. Now this right here is not a diphthong, but this is a variant O. It's got an O sound, but it's got a different spelling. So you've got to pay attention to these sounds. Dawdle, right? That's an sound, which is a short O. Make sure you get that into that. Okay, the next one we're going to look, I'm going to pick out another one. Do we have another in here? You know what? I'm going to let you figure that one out. Okay? You know what? Let's do one. I'm just going to do one off at the top of my head. Write it, though. It's talk. Talk. Because I know you're all saying, will you stop talking, Mr. Anderson? But you know what? I'm going to keep going. It's got this short O, and these two right here, the A and the L, actually make a variant O. Talk. Because we don't do talk, we do talk. That is a variant O right there, okay? And you know what? I'm going to do one more, just for the fun of it. Let's do vault. A-U-L-T. Vault. This is a diphthong right there. It's got an A and a U that make the sound. So that is a diphthong. Two vowels joined in the syllable. Vault. That is one syllable. And it's got the AU. Okay, next one we do. Let's go into, let's do this one. Coil, oi. That is a diphthong right there. One sound in the syllable. So we're going to do the O-I, okay? And just underline that, the O-I. So right here, we're going to go O-I, underline, and we're going to write in coil, oi. It's one. Now it's got, you can hear kind of two sounds in there, but it is one sound in the syllable. Koi. Another word for koi, or another one that has this oi sound in, it's just the sound, these are sounds, is boy. O-Y. The Y would be the vowel in this situation. It has the oi sound. It is one syllable, two vowels, same kind of sound, all right? All right. And so after I'm finished here, you're going to do all the rest of the words that you have spread out here. Make sure that you do every word and write them in the right spot. Make sure you're doing the sounds. Okay, and our last sound that we're doing today is going to be, let's put this one up here. Counter. And that is an O-U sound. So we got oi and ow. Ow! Sorry. Did you hurt yourself? I'm just kidding. All right, counter. Ounter. This is a diphthong also. 2 vowels in 1 syllable. They have an ow sound. Ow. Oi. But they are counted as 1 speech sound. Counter. So you got to pay attention to these because they are going to have different sounds in different places. You know what? Did I do the OU on this? I didn't. So I need to write that on one of these. So make sure you write this on here, underline it, put that in your bag. So let me grab all my words here, and I'm sticking these in the bag. Once you got them done, get them in the bag, okay? Counter, counter. We're not going to need this one. I knew we wouldn't, but, you know, I just thought I'd let you cut one extra one out. Counter. All right. Please be careful because there's a lot of different spellings for these, so you're going to have to know the spelling. You're going to have to know the spelling, not just say, oh, it's an oi sound. You need to look at it and say coil, boy, that's a Y, this is an I. So you're going to have to, I wouldn't say memorize them, but you're going to have to memorize them, okay? Let's do one other one. I'm going to do, we got an out counter. Let's do mouse. M-O-U-S-E. M-I-C-K-E-Y. Got it? All right. Mow, ow, ow. Oi, oi, oi. Ah, oi, ow. Sounds like no, forget it. I was going to sing a song, but I better not. Okay, got this? So you've got your words out here. Welcome to Unit 2, Week 1, Spelling. Make sure that you have in front of you and ready to go your scissors to cut out your words. Make sure you are cutting out your words. Some of you are leaving them in the sheet. Don't do that, please. Cut them out and sort them with me. Make sure that you have your pencil ready to go. Your spelling bag so you can put your cut words in and put them on the fridge or wherever you want to do. Your spelling book and your beautiful spelling words. And if you need to copy them now, pause the video.